think it's time to stop telling black women how they must feel and respond and react to their experiences of colorism. Oh, she's overdoing it. She's got too much attitude. She talks too hood. Oh, she wears hooped earrings. Blah, 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 blah. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I am discussing a hot topic, controversial topic. Some of my opinions might be unpopular, but at the end of the day it needs to be addressed. So I don't know if you guys have been active on Twitter or whatnot, but today tweets have come out and resurfaced of the hottest influencers, rappers, all of that, YouTubers, their racist, colorist tweets or self-hatred have resurfaced on the internet. Controversial. I really want everyone to interact. So if you agree, tell me you agree. If you disagree, tell me you disagree. If you've had experiences on Twitter in real life, colorism experiences with what's going on in your household, comment down below. Because you know, at the end of the day, it's time that we talk about it. A lot's been said, so let's get into it. We have tweets of Tion calling black people who haven't registered to vote. So he's basically called black people monkeys. So he said that. And yeah, you should be calling black people monkeys at the end of the day. It's out of order. You know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. It's racist as well, among things. And saying that black people resemble monkeys or come from monkeys, no. But I don't think that his tweet, in my personal opinion, was as bad as everybody else's. His explanation was that it was, I think he said, banter between friends. He shouldn't have said it. Okay, fair enough. Like, shouldn't be saying it. I don't think that that's as bad. And I know that from following Tion from years ago, I know that he's not really been someone, yeah, light-skinned this or white girl this, black girl, white girl, like whatever he's been saying. He's always, I think, in my opinion, incorporated all different types of races of girls in his lyrics and in his videos. The influencer and model, I think, Yasmin Diaz, and she's basically said white girls are looking much better than mixed race girls and black girls. Don't understand. Some people just really want to be black. I wish I was white. How about that? Okay. Now that is out of order. I think that that sheds light on, like, even Mulatto. I don't know if you've heard her recent song No Hook, and she says feeling too black for the white folks in her lyrics. And I think that just stems back from you coming from this part of London or this part of England, this particular class, being mixed race, having black in you and white in you or whatever your mix is, and feeling a bit conflicted or like you're too much for this group of your identity and you're too much for that bit of your identity, and it clashing. So I guess there's sympathy there in the fact that she probably, that was her experience, the point where she didn't even accept both parts. Like, she wanted to be one part. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and I think that her apology, I don't know, like, if it was genuine, it's genuine. Do I buy it? Not really. I'm not quite sure. Society's making people feel like they have to be a different race, like different culture, like something completely opposite of what they are and how they've come into the world. Like, I think it's disgusting. Then you have Nines. I don't think I really listen to his music. He said he retweeted black girls with blonde weaves looking like Duracell batteries. They be looking like a bottle of Guinness. Oh dear. I think that that's a horrible thing to say, and I think there's a big misconception. Black girls, especially dark skins, can wear all different types of shades in the world, and that goes to Crep's tweet about black girls wearing pink eyeshadow. I mean, I'm wearing pink eyeshadow now. Pink eyeshadow is my go-to. If you see me and you see me walk through, then you know pink eyeshadow is what I'm wearing, period. I think that's disrespectful. I think that people can wear whatever type of weaves or wigs that they want to. And there's so many black girls with blonde weaves that look banging. And I think it's just like a misconception, like, wait, so black girls shouldn't be able to wear red lipstick? I think Crep said black girls shouldn't be able to wear blonde wigs, is what he retweeted. So what should we wear? No colour? Is colour not... Do you not see the melanin popping? Do you not see the colour popping off on the melanin? Okay. I just always say to people, you should go for someone, relationship-wise, that looks like your mum or your dad. So your mum if you're a boy, your dad if you're a girl. And I'm not saying that you can't date outside your race. Like, do whatever you want to do, because you're going to do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. How can you disrespect something that your mum or your dad is and what you are? How can you disrespect your female counterpart? It's like even UK Gossip TV or Shea Borough, where you might see, I think AJ, for example, there was a picture of AJ Tracy with his alleged girlfriend. I think she was white. I don't know what her makeup was, but people were like, here comes the black women who have a problem with it again, or here comes the opinionated black women, here comes the black women that say black men can't date out of the race. Like, it's like there's a narrative perpetuated onto the black woman, onto the black person, that people can't date outside their race, or you're not happy with it, or you're going to have something negative to say, or you're going to be hating on someone. No one's even really, okay, you might have the one or two odd comment, but no one's even really said anything that is negative or that's hating on interracial dating. But it's like, nah, the narrative has to be perpetuated onto the black woman. The black woman has to be angry, has to be jealous, has to be hating. Like, Hedy One wrote, this is why my wife will be black, because black girls are too violent to get strangled like that. They'll just catch a case for manslaughter. Ooh. I'm assuming he's watched a video and he's commented that, or he's tweeted that, or there's some type of relation in 2011 and that, because it's a bit random. I personally, I've been reading it all day and I haven't been able to wrap my head around what that even means. I don't understand. I'm confused personally. Another thing we've got to talk about, there barely being black women in like music videos and rap videos and stuff like that. Okay, so you got the like explanation, the analysis that, oh, black women don't really want to be in the videos, they don't really come up for the auditions, they don't really send their pictures in, blah 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 blah. All right, fair enough. But when the black woman is there, more time she's being put to the back or put to the side, and the rapper or the artist is walking hand in hand with someone of lighter complexion. To deny that commonly happens, and most of the time that happens, in my opinion, that's a lie. Oh, Nella Rose! Now, I've met Nella Rose twice in real life at carnival. She danced with me. I was in my costume, all of that. And she was vibes. Like, she's a nice person. When you, from what I knew anyway, from one little wine go. Anyway, so when you see her videos, her personality comes out. So I'm quite shocked and disappointed to see that these tweets have resurfaced from her, of all people. I'm personally shocked, but maybe I'm not meant to be shocked. Maybe that's her character and it's just been, you know, hidden or whatnot. I don't know. Sometimes black girls don't just look rude or intimidating. Some of them just look dangerous, fam. I've never seen a black woman look dangerous, but personally, in my own opinion, that tweet is just as bad as when you have teachers, whether they're white or black teachers, whoever. You're no different from that one teacher that makes you aware of your race or perpetuates a stereotype onto you, or a derogatory or racist or colorist term onto you, and it affects your life, or it affects how you move in school. Oh, I'm not even going to talk back to the teacher, or I'm not even going to put my hands up and give my input, because it seems like everything I do, I'm just like, I'm doing it with aggression, hostility, anger. Yeah, there's certain words that you don't put in the same sentence with a black woman. Such a shame that your own people are the ones that are putting you down. And these tweets have all resurfaced around the same time, and that goes to show that there was a certain type of thought process going on at the time. I don't know. Said, these times when you're on a bus full of Somalians and it sounds like it smells or sounds, I can't see what that says, like a fishmonger market. That is disrespectful. Like, that is so disrespectful. It's so uncalled for. And big up by Somalians every time. I actually love Somalian people. That goes to say we have to address it, because Somalian people had a hard time. Like, going 3 to 10 years ago, it's not as bad now, but I don't know. I surpassed secondary school, so I'm not quite sure like what it is like now. But Somalian people had it so hard. Like, I remember some Somalian people that would hide their identity, or they would say that they were from some next European country because they wanted to, or maybe they were born like in Europe as opposed to in Somalia, I don't know, but because they were like ashamed and maybe nervous about revealing like their true identity and who they are. I think it was disgusting that they had to feel like that. And I feel like, again, just like the black women recently, I think Somalian women have become a trend in that they're beautiful, they're curvy, they've got back, they've got this, they got that. Like, and now, only just now, you're starting to appreciate them when they've been like that. They've been out here, they've been popping. And then you have within that whole topic, like, I feel bad, like, Somalians had it really hard. I think Nella Rose is wrong, because in my personal opinion, all the things that she's talking about are this and that, this and that, this and that. Like, oh, white women wear weaves, but black women really wear weaves, something like that. You wear wigs every day. Like, we know you got hair, love that, love that, love that, but do you know what I mean? I feel like all the things that she's tweeted about and cussed off is like what she is now. So I'm assuming that's come from a place of insecurity. Ivorian Doll, her new song Rumours is hard. I hope that gets to 1 milli, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to support my people through all of this. Like, cancelling black people, and we haven't even gotten popping or gotten started like as much as our white counterparts or we haven't even started like popping off like that yet. So to cancel before we've even started, I don't know about that. But she said, you're looking like walking darkness, black lamppost, mistaken for a black lamppost if someone went outside, whoever she was talking to. Yeah, that is out of order. It's wrong. She apologized. I actually believe her apology was sincere, but these things shouldn't happen. Paigey said, your mum's an ape, lol. I mean, Paigey, she's wavy, she's a good rapper, she's a pretty female artist, you know, and she's apologized. But I feel like with Paigey, it's always something comes up, and then this and that and this and that, and it's just like, all right, okay. I don't know. I don't really have much opinions about that. Lippy, oh my gosh, what he said was so disrespectful. Like, how can you even say that? Like, how can that come out of your mouth, or how can that be in your thoughts and you relay that as a tweet? But he has spoken about it on his For the Culture podcast. It's an 1.5-hour podcast, and I think it is wrong. It's out of order, but at the end of the day, he's identified that, and that was like a year ago, that podcast, and that tweet was about 8 years ago from now. So at least he was taking accountability like last year, you know. Aaliyah Maria B said, typical loud black girls on the bus. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that you can label people being loud to one race, because my personal experience is being on the bus, it's normally always the secondary school kids, no matter what your race, no matter what area you're in. Sorry, I hate Denise with her default black lips. I don't know who he was referring to. Maybe he's talking about Denise from EastEnders. I don't know. Chunks, that is very disappointing. Chunks seems like a lovely guy, a nice guy, and I'm sure that these aren't his thoughts now. But I feel like when black women go through certain things, or hyperpigmentation in between your thighs because you're thick or you're more curvaceous and your thighs rub together, like, or you have darker lips because there's the melanin, or if you have eczema, for example, like your hyperpigmentation will be black in appearance. I don't really think that that's fair to shun black women down for how they naturally come. I also feel like this hate bandwagon like of zeze millz, it needs to like stop. Like, she doesn't always relay her points in the right way or the best way, or sometimes she might go on a tangent and you might think, all right, we see the argument, all right, we see where you're going here, and then it goes, oh, like goes to the left. I feel like she is an opinionated woman, but what woman isn't opinionated? Women are women. And I feel like people just naturally like, oh, they see zeze millz, oh, like, oh, what's she got to say now? Like, I do feel like it's a hate train because she's black and she's a woman, they just naturally just want to shut off, or like, I don't want to hear this. My personal opinion, I feel like black people should do better. I feel like black women have a hard time, not the hardest time, like, it's not impossible, but they do have a hard time dating. They do have to deal with things like their own race or their own men, or men whose mothers look like you, whose mothers look like me, coming with such a horrible narrative. Like, I think it is a lot. It's a lot. And I think it's got to stop. Men in general need to stop telling women how to feel or how to think. Women in general need to stop telling other women what type of women. I don't care if that's your daughter, your mother, your sister, your auntie, your friend, or someone that you've seen on social media, someone that you don't know, stranger. Like, stop telling women how to act, or your adolescent daughter. Like, stop telling women how they should be a woman. Like, you got people that are feminists, you got all different types of women, all different types of beliefs, different values in a relationship, friendships, all types of whys. Like, you can't tell a woman like what type of woman she should be. And I feel like we got to do better. And a lot of people apparently were shocked at like the colorist tweets. So like, when women were saying, oh, colorist this, colorist that, colorism this, they were like shocked. And I'm realizing now that like the experience that black women have been telling you, or society, or whoever, that they've been going through, now can't have self-hatred. How can you move forward comfortably in a relationship, in a friendship, in life, forming work bonds, whatever? How can you feel comfortable moving on in these bits of life when you have so much hate for yourself, or you look in the mirror and you're seeing something different? Like, I look in the mirror and I see what I look like, do you know what I mean? But it's got to stop, and the conversation needs to start today. So please, if you have any personal experiences, any opinions on the tweets I've read out, any opinion on like the whole tweets resurfacing, like, please let me know. I filmed this makeup look. I'm starting my makeup page called Wesley Jane MUA on Instagram. Make sure you follow it. Make sure you follow me personally on Instagram, Wesley Jane. I'm gonna have my own lashes dropping soon, all for that business mogul shit. Yeah, you know how like they say that the UK is bad vibes? That was a tweet that was coming out not too long ago, and I agree. Like, the UK is bad vibes. Like, the American girls be twerking, this or that. The British girls be twerking, or do you know what I mean? Or they'll be like, British girls don't want to do, or British girls are reserved, or British girls would rather do a Zante or a Shaku instead. Like, I feel like it's just so negative. Like, for example, like bigger personalities, like, I don't know, Cardi B, or well, actually she's New York, but whatever. Like, they've got more headspace. Britain is densely populated, and I think the British way is to be more reserved or have a stiff upper lip and stuff like that. So they're different societies, A, and B, you can do what you want to do. If you're not in the private story where the girl's busting a little wine, little this, little that, then maybe needs to jump into a lit private story. But other than that, the UK is a bit of bad vibes, because it's like people won't be following you or supporting you in your hustle until you've already blown. Do you know what I mean? Like, until it's like a bit too late. Like, start supporting people from the moment they have 1 follower, from the moment that they have 5 subscribers. Like, pop up, like, swipe up, watch the video. And I think that needs to happen. But do you know why I'm also really disappointed with Nella Rose? Is because she was also someone the other day that was saying, I think she was the one that retweeted, lol, so everyone wants to be a YouTuber now. Like, we're all in our own different lanes. We all walk in different pairs of shoes. So you can't compare or analyze your pair of shoes to another person's pair of shoes. Like, why can't we all be YouTubers now? What, is there a certain amount that can make it, or a certain amount that deserve it, or is popular, or is there a certain amount of space that's available for black women? Like, why can't we do it now? Why can't we be popping? Why can't everybody do it? And if that's what someone's wanting to do for ages, and they're bringing something different, and their differentness being their own source, like, what's the problem? And if you're sitting on your clout or your platform, or, do you know what I mean, then do your thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand what the competition is about all the time, because I think everyone's secret ingredient is that she or he is not you. He or she has not experienced what you experience. He or she does not talk with the same diction or the same, I don't know, accent as you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like stuff like that. I think that there's space for everybody to win, and I feel that everyone should be able to do what they want to do. Some people will be successful, some people won't. Some people will reach success quickly. Some people will have to spend 1 to 4. I think Patricia Bright was grinding for like 4 or 5, 6 years before she even got to the platform where she got millions of subscribers, was making millions of pounds in income. And what happened to her videos before, when she didn't have the ring light, or she didn't have the special lighting, or the top camera? Like, people weren't believing in her source. But when she was appealing to a different market, now everyone's jumping on the wave. I just don't think that, I just don't know, I'm just over it. But yeah, let's talk in the comments and let's interact, because I actually want to talk about this topic, because it's a prominent topic and it has to be discussed. And like, the colorism needs to end now. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. If you have a problem with yourself, look in the mirror, learn to love yourself, learn to love someone that looks like your mum, learn to love someone that looks like your dad, learn to love someone that looks like you, and stop pitting each other against each other, light skins versus dark skins, because it's just a dub. Like, it needs to stop. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and I filmed like how to do this look, so I'm going to be doing a bit of editing, so make sure you go and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.